So the first thing I want you to do is to grab a pen and a paper, and I want you to do a spider diagram, which looks like this. I want you to write a list of 8 things, at least 8 things that you like. So as you can see here, I've got food, I've got football, I've got music, I've got boxing. 8 things that you like. So I've got 4 here. I'm going to add cars. I like cars, so I'm going to add cars.
A few moments later.
There we go, 8 things that I like. This is the starting point. So for the next bit, there's a few different ways to do this, but I'm going to show you this way. We're going to choose what we want to mention first. So for this video, I think we'll talk about rap first, as it's what it's all about. So what we want to do is we want to think of words that rhyme with rap. Now, the best way I think is to go through the alphabet and think of everything that sounds like rap. So app, B, brap. Speak these bars, everybody's like brap. C, clap. You want to keep going through until you go through the whole alphabet, so you can get as many words as possible. For some of them, you won't think of anything, so don't worry. So here's all the words that I've managed to think of just off the top of my head really quickly that rhyme with rap, sound like rap. Maybe you can think of some more. So now what we want to do is we want to think of our first line. So we're going to use rap in our first line. The sentence that we're going to have, or the line that we're going to have is going to end in the word rap. So what could we say? So we could have, I like music. I like to rap. I like music, I like to rap. So that can be our first line. So what we want to do now is we want to think of our second line, and it needs to rhyme. The word at the end needs to rhyme with rap. So we've got all these words here. We've got slap, tap, rap. We're not going to use rap again. We've got yap, nap, clap. So we just need to choose which one we're going to use and make it make sense. But as it's a beginner rap, we're not going to worry too much about making it make sense. So for what you're doing, it doesn't matter if it makes sense as long as it rhymes. That's all I want you to concentrate on. So for this one, what we'll have is I jump on stage and the listeners running out of space clap. I jump on stage and the listeners clap. So I like music, I like to rap, I jump on stage and the listeners clap. So we've got the rhyme at the end, so it's starting to sound like somebody rapping now. So now we've got 2 lines that rhyme. We can either continue to rhyme or we can switch up the rhyme. So we've got rap and clap. But what we're going to do, we've got 2 that rhyme now. So what we're going to do is we're going to change up the rhyme because we're going to rhyme in doubles. Now there is different ways of doing it, but just to keep it basic, we're going to rhyme in doubles. So now we need to decide what we're going to use next from our spider diagram. So you look at your spider diagram and think, what do I want to mention next? We've mentioned rap, so we'll cross that off. So a thing that goes with rap, I guess, if you make money rapping and you jump on stage and listeners are clapping, I guess you're going to make money. So you could talk about cars maybe. Or as we don't want to worry about it making sense, we just want to put a rap together that rhymes. What I think we will mention is, I think I'll choose food. So what we need to do now is go back to our alphabet and run through the letters and think of everything that rhymes with food. So here's one that I've done. And as you can see, we've got crude, chewed, dude, food, mood, nude, prude, rude, and viewed. Now what I want you to pay attention to is not everything will be spelled the same. We're going off words that sound similar. as you can see, food, FOOD, rhymes with dude, which is DUDE, or chewed, which is CHEWED. So as long as it sounds the same, the spelling doesn't matter. Now, the reason I'm mentioning that is because some people think, well, food is spelled FOOD. So if I use GOOD, which is the same, I've got food and good. Food does not rhyme with good. Food, mood, crude, good. It doesn't sound the same. So good doesn't rhyme. So don't make that mistake. The same with hood. HOOD. Some people might think, oh, it's the same. No, don't make that mistake. Food, dude, chewed, hood. No, doesn't rhyme. So the word we're going to use is food. And the line I'm going to think of, very basic, something to do with food. What can you mention with food being the last line? Is we could say something like, I go to the shops to buy some food. Very simple. It's a line that works. And then for our next line, something that makes sense. It doesn't have to, as it's very basic. So we could say something to do with chewed, because you chew your food, so I guess that makes sense. But what I think I will use is the word mood, and I'll say eating puts me in a real good mood. So now we've got our second two. We're doing rhymes in two parts. First two rhyme and the second two rhyme. So we've got, I like music, I like to rap, I jump on stage and the listeners clap. I go to the shops to buy some food, eating puts me in a real good mood. There we go, first lines.